right, we got Jack Guilar in the blue corner. Cymry in the red corner. Jack Guilar with those green trunks. Cymry with the silver trunks. Both fighters here, room scale, and both fighting in the EU region. Hopefully it's true EU this time. 6'0" for the big man Jack Guilar. 5'11", 6'0" on the abs for Cymry. Both of them in that 1501 range, right? Jack Guilar 1501 to 2000, and Cymry in unranked to 1500. So it's going to be a bit of a closer matchup on paper, but as we always say, you know, styles make fights, not elo. We just kind of put the online elo so you guys have a bit of an idea of how far they've made it in the online fights. But with that being said, though, let's go on ahead and get to this next battle.
All right, this should be a great one. Tesco is joining us here for commentary.
Oh yeah, Tesco, Solly, go ahead and take it away.
I love Jack Guilar.
Yeah, listen, this is the time. Especially after Jack took that, has the advantage in the most recent win. You gotta get that back.
Jack is very
absolutely. Honestly, so far, might be a little bit surprised now because one player being
We got the replays though. We got the replays though.
Yeah, oh, he rocked him with a left hook. And then a right hook over the top. Jackson did it before I get back. And then this, what I'm a little bit partial to we've tried to play V6, it's so wonderfully that you could be absolutely slow.
Since you guys can't see the replay, since you guys can't see the replay, I agree with everything you guys have been saying, to be honest, right? despite the fact that Cymry got that knockdown, it looked like Jack was getting the better of him in a lot of the exchanges. We're seeing a big left hand there by Jack Guilar. This was a crazy fight where, like you said, anybody could have went down. I think it might have been a counter shot, but it was 2 hooks over the top that was what ended up putting down Jack Guilar. We see it right there in the replay. But later on in the match, man, Guilar takes again full control, just good space control, great shot placement. He had Cymry down a couple of times with the ugly face, but just wasn't able to put him away. And that is, I think, going to cost him the round, especially on points. But, you know, we got 3 rounds for a reason, you know. So here we are, round number 2, fellas. Take it away.
What it looks like is Jack just posted in the chat, 300 played.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cymry apparently isn't anything.
Fight!
Yes, indeed. Let's take a look at some of these shots, and here you can just kind of see how he's just able to pick away at his opponent, right? And that's been a lot. It's been a lot of consistent damage, man, working those straights. And again, a lot of patience from Guilar. Guilar, again, looking at that sharp jab, just waiting for that preemptive head movement, right? And that's what I like to see from Jack Guilar, right? Is that he's not just swinging for the fences, hopefully he's going to win. He's looking for the opportunities, hitting where he can. And again, with someone with big head movement like Cymry,
seconds out.
If they move preemptively, they got to come back, right? And
okay,
that's the
ready?
crazy part. They got to come back.
Let's fight.
Round number 3 underway. We've got some good action for these guys. Jack Guilar in the green trunks, Cymry in the gray shorts. It's even Camry went away with the first round. Jack got the second. This is where it's all going to happen. Third and final round, Jack. What do you guys think is going to make some win this? Make some noise.
You okay?
And the crazy part about
ready?
it is, I know this is just like a habit.
Box on.
Here for the BTC, but man, it looks so good, right?
Stop. No holding.
To see whenever we get that little necktie, that we have tie clinch, clinch there, it just looks so cool, you know, and just adds a little flavor to that. Hope you guys appreciate that, because that was pretty sick.
Gentlemen, the winner is the red corner.
All right, so Camry taking it the first round, Jack taking the second round, like we said, right? But then Camry coming back. Let's take a look at the knockdowns. Right, that knockdown, Jack Guilar just wasn't able to tie it up, and really that was what sealed the deal. But let's take a look at the damage. The damage, look at this damage, guys. Look at this damage.
Camry landing some very important shots because the damage was heavily in Jack's favor.
I mean, Jack was piecing him up the entire time, guys. I mean, Jack was really out here, you know what I'm saying, doing the Lord's work, right? Let me see, come back here. Doing the Lord's work. In every round, he out-damaged Camry, but it was the knockdowns which would made the digital judges score in his favor. And that's why we got to say, yo, you gotta make these matches, like, you can't leave anything up to the digital judges. They get paid in Bitcoin. Not by me, I don't got no Bitcoin. But these are digital judges, guys. So take a look at the first round. Honestly, without the knockdowns, Jack Guilar would have won this clean. You know, it could have been the lag. It could have been anything, but it's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Cam the man says Jack won, bro. Jack won in everybody's hearts. He's the people's champion. But hey, Wales is gonna take the official dub though. It's official. Let's jump in. Let's check in with the chat real quick. See how y'all feeling. You know what I'm saying? Love Boxing says, can I play? Can I play? Can I play? Yeah, anybody who wants to play, not today though, because the card has already been made. Just hop in the Discord, ask around, say what's up. We'll be able to help you sign up for the next card, right? Xavier says Jack was putting in that work. He just got hook spammed, right? And then let's see. Everett says, hey, gotta judge it instead of basing it off the game. You know, hey, look, we base it off of the game, player. It is a game, and I do understand.
I mean, wait, hold. Let me jump in there.
Yeah.
So this is what I don't understand. But people say, especially in a fight like that, have the people like us ref it. It wouldn't matter anyway, because a knockdown is always automatically -1 point. So either way, whether Jack was battering him or not, he still would have lost because it was 2 knockdowns to 1.
Yep.
That's just how scorecards work. One knockdown, a knockdown is always -1 point, and it will stay that way.
Yep.
Unless somehow it gets removed, which is very unlikely.
Yep.
So the person who gets knocked down will always be a downer point.
Yep.
It's a guaranteed loss round unless they get a knockdown back.
Absolutely. Great. Well said. And honestly, like, let's say if we started judging it ourselves, then people would be like, oh, you're picking favorites. I don't agree with the call. We're not leaving it out. Now, what I will do, though, something that's interesting that I've always wanted to do is have some guest judges, right? So we have the judges' like opinion or the community opinion, how they rated it, right? And then we compare that to the official scorecards, right? So I think that'll be something fun and it might be easy to implement. But let's talk to Jack Guilar and Cymry. Who's up first, Jack?
Yo, what up?
Jack, what's good, man? Okay, so you see in the damage, right? You absolutely, I mean, cooked on the damage. Those knockdowns were there. 300 ping was in play, right? So we know what the conditions were, and we were in PTC. Let me know what was going on behind the headset, bro. How did you feel about that fight? How did you feel about the knockdowns? And then, you know, what do you think contributed to it?
I mean, he was dealing with as much as I was, so I can't really step in and be like, oh, the thing was shit. I guess he was probably experiencing the same thing, but I'm a better boxer. So I personally believe that I land shots that need to be a bit more precise for me to actually get a knockdown.
Yeah.
And I can't land that when there's a delay. But whoever said he was hook spamming me, I don't think he was. Like, he knocked me down with a hook a few times, or like, he had 3 hooks in a row, but I wouldn't really count that.
Yeah.
He just got up close and hit me.
Yeah.
It was actually one of the shots that actually landed on my screen. A lot of the shots I wasn't landing were actually doing damage, and shots that he wasn't landing were like knocking me down. So I think we were both experiencing the same thing. So he's good. He does all those like funny movement shit where he like wiggles his arms and stuff. I don't think that would work if we had good ping.
Yeah.
But he beat my shit, so I've got nothing else to say. He's really good at like finding his placement, especially with that ping. He must have hit me fucking hard. So fair play to him.
No, fair play indeed, man. I think you're a great sport. I think a lot of what you said is true when we have these lag situations. Both fighters are experienced in the lag. Even though you didn't see the shots landed, the damage was still calculated, man. You walked away at 4,894 to Cymry's 3,478. So those shots were landing. But like you said, man, it's all about the placement.
Honestly, I'm surprised nobody said I'm hook spamming, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, in my screen, I'm landing a bunch of shit and I'm just throwing combos. But I know on other people's screen, because of the lag, it looks like I might just be throwing a pure error. So I'm surprised people even thought I did good.
It looked good. I would say this, the PTC, man, when you guys see this, I'm going to be posting these on YouTube now that the stream is going.
Let's start from the end. Once this video is done, I'm going to give you the legendary Alice for free. But before I do,
you know, putting some more content out, you looked good. The straights look like straights, your combination, especially when you were kind of like, even Xavier saying, man, your boxing skills look clean. So I think we got to take people's opinions on hook spamming with a grain of salt, right? Everyone's got an opinion on what a hook spam is. I think you guys both boxed well. I think you guys both fought well despite the situations. And good play for both of y'all, man. Fair play to you all. Thank you for coming through, man, putting on a good show. Let's talk to the winner for the night, Cymry. Where are you at, bro?
Hey. By the way, I still want Tesco.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Last time, it's me and Tesco next.
Oh, look, let's make it happen. Just put them up in there. Just make the request. We got a new request system.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool?
What's up?
We did the live cam fight.
Hey, look, I'm down. I am down. Look, you just made me very excited. Dude, all you got to do, it's very easy. All you got to do is have a cell phone that's fully charged. Ask Tesco. It's very easy. We can make this happen. I'm down for it. If you guys want to do an IRL camera fight, I will let you know how to set up. Super easy. You don't even have to do anything, and I think everybody will enjoy it.
Well, unfortunately, for the last thing I'll say, you might have to wait a while because I'm going to Japan tomorrow.
It's all good, bro. Enjoy Japan. Enjoy Japan. Yo, shout outs. Enjoy it for me because I wish I could go. Okay, well, let's talk to CymryVR real quick, and then we'll bounce off to the next match. Cymry, where you at, bro?
All right here, bros.
Look, man, first of all, congratulations on the dub. First of all, congratulations. Everybody in the chat, show some love to CymryVR, man. Cymry, you came in here, you had the same lag experience, right? You're in the West Coast right now, right? So I was saying you were in the West Coast server. Are you still in the EU or in the West Coast?
I was fighting from the West Coast in my last fight, and I'm in England right now, so we've been training out here.
Okay.
So I'm going back to Canada soon, but that was for Canada.
Hey, look, shout out to you, man. Wow. Look, so you were able to stay cool under pressure, right? You were getting a lot of shots thrown your way. We saw the damage, 4,894 to 3,478. How do you stay cool under pressure, and what do you attribute your knockdowns to?
All right, well, I think, listen, I trained a month for that fight, and I needed the W because I lost the debut. I could not lose another fight, man, so I don't care how that victory came, I got it. That's all that matters, but...
Yeah, no, dub's a dub.
That's my style, man. I like to slip and stuff like that, but straight off the bat, I was slipping, and I was feeling the timing. But then when he started putting it on, I mean, like, I started gassing out, so I was shelling up, I was moving, and I was catching him with a couple hooks that I'm like jumping hooks I was training on. Some jab and a Dracula long guard. Still trying to throw the entertainment in there, but that was a good fight. I mean, that was a good fight.
Absolutely. I think you accomplished everything you did, man. Like, your knockdowns look decisive.
I wanted to be a bit cleaner, but...
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. Look, this is thrill of the fight. You know, we get what we get as far as clean-looking fights. And the PTC has helped this fight look very good, right? You had a lot of power behind you. You didn't have to throw a lot of volume. You made sure the shots count. Like you said, a dub is a dub, man. We get it how we get it. Yeah. It's still a W on the chat. I just want to say thank you, man. Look, here we go. Even Xavier said he saw that nice, clean, leaping left hook that rocked Jack, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I thought it was good.
I got to work on the cardio a little bit.
Yeah. Look, we all got to work.
Working on it.
We all got to work on cardio. Look, I will not down you on cardio. Yeah, they're very good.
These
very
guys
good.
Are like 10 times good at anyone in rank. So as soon as I come in here, it's like, yeah, you want to slip around and mess around, but it's hard to get away with a lot of that shit. With these guys, you know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
But we got the Wickerman's back.
Look, so Cymry, I will shoot this invite to you as well. I'm trying to encourage more people to show their IRL footage on stream.
Yeah, I got you on that.
If it's something you'd like to do, man, I'm gonna start asking people ahead of time who wants to show up on camera. It's very easy. All you gotta do is have a cell phone, click a link, and you're in there. We'll be working with you backstage, so not gonna be complex at all. And I think people like, especially since you've been working on your skills, that way can't nobody be like, oh, he's hook spamming. Nah, bro, look at the IRL footage, man. You see this man out here working.
Look, you know, if you want to go, I got my YouTube channel, CymryVR. All the training camps there is a lot of IRL, that camera stuff. There.
Absolutely. Hey, dude, and look, if we get you in some IRL camera fights, man, I tell this to Clint. Kobe does it. If you want to like use the footage from your fight on your channel, man, more than welcome to. You want to do some analysis, go back, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're part of the community, man. So let me know. Especially having that IRL camera is gonna make it look good too for the content as well. So.
And I just want to say, Jack Guilar's a great fighter, man, and it was an honor to fight the man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, appreciate you, bro. We're going to go ahead. Solly, I'm going to go ahead and back out here. We're going to get to the next fight real quick. So that was our EU fighters for the day.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you, bro. Absolutely. So next up, we've got Person versus Ember. Take a little break. Get to the break cam here. Hop in. So let's see. Let me jump in before I go. Cam, the man, said you said you had a question, bro. Just drop the question in the chat. I'll try to get to it whenever I can. No, he had really good head movement. I mean, Jack did catch him by being patient and waiting for him to move, and then stuck him right there on the temple. That was clutch, right? We had some really good moments on that. I'm hoping to be able to highlight those on some shorts. Let's see. So we've got Person versus Ember next, and so let me hop in here, double check real quick.
I'm gonna hop out for the night, lads.
All right, take it easy, Tesco, man. Have a great night, man. Hope you can rest up real quick, bro.
Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
That's all good. Oh, and DM me about I need to know your work schedule for the upcoming tournament because I've been kind of ill. I have not been able to like get it all scheduled, but we've got a lot of the people saying they're gonna be down for it, so we're gonna be looking to program it for one of these Sundays. We're just gonna do a quick tournament.
I've got the
next
2 Sundays off.
Yeah, you could DM me. We'll schedule it around your schedule. I think you're the only one who really has something we need to really plan around. So make sure you be able to attend for real.
All right, no problem.
All right. Appreciate it. All right. Question in the chat says, are you the owner of Thrill the Fight 2? No, my guy. I am just a dude.